Hello, Supreme Soul family. Welcome back to the Sacred T Square. I'm your creator and host, Maleficent the Excellent, T Honey the Artist. Really quick for all of the loyal subs, make sure that you guys join the Order of the Sacred T Square over on Facebook. That is facebook.com/. The Order of the Sacred Ones. Make sure that you guys join and like and join the community over there because this July I am bringing forth some heat. I'm getting ready to there's something I'm supposed to remind you guys about. 7/17, okay, July 17th at 7:17 p.m. Central Time. I am going to be going live over there, and you guys don't want to miss that live event. I'm getting ready to do live readings for donation for the loyal subs, so make sure that you guys join the community over there. Also, July 7th, I want to do a Divine Wisdom Mass Meditation session. So just wherever you guys are, July the 7th, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., wherever you are in the world, you guys go into meditation with me. I felt like it was good to focus on divine wisdom, seeing as how that is what is needed most at this time. I really want to focus in on divine wisdom, asking the divine for divine wisdom, and having just the right state of mind at this hour with all that's going on in the world. So if you guys can touch and agree with me, July 7th, that would be so awesome. And make sure that you guys like the Facebook page and join 7/17, the live event at 7:17 p.m. Central. Okay? What's good, Aries? I want to take time and I want to say thank you guys for all of the views and the likes and the subscriptions and the shares. Okay, this last cycle y'all showed up and showed out. You see what I'm saying? So I want to show you guys some love. I'm going to do a simple 5-card spread, and then I'll probably clarify with my playing deck, and then what I will do is pull some Santa Muerte Oracle cards because they got deep last time for the Libras. And since we're all going through this depth energy or this super deep transformational energy at this time, I figured that the Santa Muerte Oracles have a lot of insight, and those Oracle cards can give us some insight into the transformational energies we're going to at this time we're going through. So I may or may not have to read from that book. We will see. Okay? Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, thank you so much for my Aries viewers. I wanted to say Aquarius. Maybe you guys should watch the Aquarius reading. Maybe you guys have Aquarius placements. Maybe there's insight there for you, okay? Divine Holy Spirit of love and life, thank you so much for my Aries viewers. Please give me insight into the current energy for the collective of Aries. Please give me insight into the current obstacle, worry, or blockage for my Aries viewers. Please give me insight into the current action, that they've been taking or deliberating. Please give me insight into their current goals and the divine current will for my Aries viewers regarding this message. Thank you ever so much. Ashayo. Amen. By the divine spirit of love and life that's within me. Whoop, there it is. Let's go. Wow, current energy for my Aries viewers. We got the Kingfisher out here. This is the Heron. It's the Heron, King of Vessels, out of this Wildwood Tarot deck. King of Cups. For one, excuse me in the speech because blah blah. Okay, Mercury Rex kicking my ass. Okay, my speech patterns is all fucked up. Okay, But no, about this King of Vessels energy, I feel like some of you guys are coming into a space of emotional balance and emotional fulfillment, wanting to only do things that make you happy or make you feel emotionally fulfilled at this time. Some of you guys have been distancing yourself from things that make you feel out of sorts on the emotional tip. Some of you guys are really working to balance your emotions at this time. Some of you guys either have a strong Scorpio placement or a strong Pisces placement, quite possibly. Some of you guys may actually benefit from being out by the water at this time, or going to put your feet in the water in some running water, okay? I feel like it's this need to ground. Some of you guys are trying to balance difficult emotions, but there's this need for grounding, okay? You want to make sure you're meditating, getting outside in nature whenever possible, okay? Some of you guys are strengthening your connection, your emotional connection to Mother Gaia, which is excellent to do at this time. Some of you all, some of you guys may be becoming fathers again, or there's like this need. I'm feeling this loving, nurturing, father-like energy all of a sudden. Because, usually the King of Vessels don't necessarily denote no parent, but I'm feeling like the energy of a loving father. Almost feels like a King of Pentacles. Almost feels like a loving, nurturing, paternal energy. Some of you guys may have recently had a water sign male pass on. Some of you guys may have recently experienced the loss of a loved one, or this may have been past actually, but like maybe somebody's birthday, maybe y'all have maybe it was somebody that was a Cancer, okay, or someone who is a Pisces, okay. I'm picking up on some water sign male paternal energy that may have passed on sometime in the past or recently passed. Maybe it's about to be their birthday. Maybe y'all are wanting to commemorate in some way, or show love in some manner. Some of you guys, at times where you feel emotionally disturbed or emotionally upset, if you feel this calm all of a sudden come over you, some of you guys can actually feel when this person is around. Like when their energy comes around. I know they're deceased, but like some of you guys can feel when they are around energetically. You feel that love, that paternal energy. Okay, moving right along. All right. Obstacle, worry, or blockage. Wow, the Queen of Cups here. Well, that just got awfully deep, didn't it? Now the Cancerian energy comes out. The Queen of Cups is the Salmon card here in this Wildwood Tarot. Some of you guys may be going through some relationship tiffs. Some of you guys are, if you're a male Aries, some of you guys may be experiencing some difficult emotions with your feminine counterparts. They draw my attention to both of these eyes. Something about y'all side-eyeing each other, or both of y'all are either suspicious of each other, or it's like emotions is running high, or y'all having difficulty seeing eye to eye in regards to the emotions. One of you guys are emotionally balanced and stable, and the other one is emotionally imbalanced and unstable. Or their emotions, they have emotional blockages or something of this nature. Something that they're battling emotionally, if that makes sense. Some of you guys need to release and relinquish control and learn to just go with the flow of your emotions. I feel like this resistance, I feel like, okay, so if y'all have the water side, paternal energy that passed on, sometimes when you guys get into it or when y'all argue, one of y'all will feel that paternal energy come in and influence with that calm, trying to reduce the I feel like emotionally charged arguments. You know what I mean? So it could be, times when you're getting into it with your partner and y'all will feel that paternal energy come in and wash you with that calm and try to help. It's like coming in with that calm, trying to neutralize the emotional upheaval. Okay? Some of you guys may be experiencing difficulties with regarding emotions or hard feelings or some things that may have been blocking you on an emotional level are coming to surface so that they can be healed. Let's see, what's the current action? Wow, the mirror. Oh my gosh, we have this energy of the mirror here. Card 12 in the major arcana. We have a counterpart situation with the king and queen of cups. And then we have this mirror energy. Some of you guys are dealing with a divine counterpart or even a twin flame situation, some kind of a soulmate energy here, because you got a divine pair here, the king and queen of pentacles. Then we have this energy of the mirror card coming out here. See, there's a need to shift a perspective in regards to the way someone is looking at something. Excuse me. Oh, somebody got mad I said that. See, somebody here, somebody has things, somebody has a difficult time seeing things from the other person's perspective. I feel like one partner feels like the other person is being too emotional, but there is something that needs shifting regarding the perspective, things that are said or done, how those things can make the other person feel. There's a need for one or both of these partners, one or both of these pairs to come into an understanding. Okay, because see, somebody here think everything is all good. Okay, or that they could just act the fool, or they could keep going with these emotionally charged situations, or there's something that someone does that upsets the other person on an emotional level or triggers the other person, because we all have emotional triggers. So there's some shifting in perspective that needs to happen in regards to emotional triggers, realizing, okay, is this person really fucking with me, or is this something that happened to me that triggers me and triggers these arguments? Taking the time, I feel like some of you guys, I feel like y'all are mirroring each other as well. So I feel like if the other person is being a dick that day, that you're going to be a dick that day too. And the thing about it is that, see, at some point, in order to see eye to eye, or in order to get on an even keel, y'all are gonna oh wow, here's that same, is this or is this not the same harem? Is this or is this not the same hair run that's here down at the bottom of this hair? So it could quite possibly be the masculine counterpart that needs to shift perspective in regard to the emotions. And when I say the masculine counterpart, I don't mean it has to be the male one. I mean it's the one that likes to go and take charge, the one that's ultra aggressive, the one that is the aggressive one out of the two of you needs a shift in perspective in regards to the way that they are seeing things, the way that's, it's certain things that they do that emotionally triggers or emotionally upsets the other partner. And then you wonder why you can't get your way later. Is because you've already done something that emotionally triggers this partner. No, they're not going to be feeling all romantic later because they can't even talk to you or get you to understand where they're coming from and empathize with them. I feel like somebody needs empathy. I feel like one person, the masculine energy, has a hard time empathizing and understanding what the other person is feeling. Okay, or they don't feel like that they need to have that understanding, that in order to have a stable soulmate union, in order for both of you guys to transform, you see what I'm saying, in order for you guys to grow and remain together, okay, there is indeed something that needs to be looked at. Something is weighing the situation down. There could be emotional triggers and emotional burdens that need to be released here, or we need to shift the way that we're seeing these things. It's something of that nature. Okay, the divine's no, we're not there yet. The current goal for the situation. Wow, King of Bows energy. It's the adder here, King of Bows. Now we got serpentine energy in the mix. Okay, King of Wands. Somebody here. See, there's an opportunity for a new creative beginning, or there's something that you guys want to do together, maybe starting a business or some kind of entrepreneurial venture. But see, and someone's ready to take action on that as well. Okay, however, one of the other ones is reluctant because of the fact that y'all have a hard time seeing each other, seeing things eye to eye. And so that makes the other person wonder, well, will we even be good business partners? Can we even go into business together? We have all of these arguments back and forth. I don't want there to be a problem in regards to the business aspect or in regards to the new creative opportunities, because emotional woundings is creative blockages. Y'all, I'm a painter. I paint. I'm a poet. You see what I'm saying? I do art on every level. You see what I'm saying? I know more than anyone how emotional traumas, emotional triggers, and emotional woundings can block your creative flow. There was years in there where I wasn't painting or writing nothing. And it's because I struggled, okay, with the emotional healing in this. You see what I'm saying? So some of you, there's some new creative venture and things that you guys are wanting to start here. One or the both of you could be going through Kundalini awakenings, Kundalini activations, or something of that nature. Okay. And see, here's the thing. You just feel the horniness factor. You or the other person, y'all just want to get it in. Y'all feel the horniness factor. But see, meantime or between time, somebody then did something or said something that emotionally upset the other person, and they're not seeing it. So you just want this person to comply with this, the sexual aspect or the sexual gratification. It's hard for me to be romantical towards you, and you don't even understand where I'm coming from on an emotional tip. You see what I'm saying? So there's this need to balance these things out here and gain misunderstanding, okay, in regards to how you guys see things and experience things on an emotional level, so that you guys can have the new creative beginning opportunity, what have you, so that you guys can engage in the Kundalini awakening. Y'all should be having tantric sex or making tantric love. What's up with the emotional blockages, though? You see what I'm saying? One or the both of you are inhibiting the situation because of an emotional underlying issue. So let's see. Divine's current will for this situation. Oh my goodness. The Nine of Bows energy. The Nine of Wands. See, one or the both of y'all. See, it's something about respect here that's needed. Okay, one of you all doesn't feel respected by the other one because of their inability to understand where you're coming from on an emotional level. Okay? Emotionally charged situations. We got the fire out here. So we know somebody's a hothead. We know somebody is angry. There's a need to scale back and pull back that anger. You're angry because of the emotional trauma. You're angry because of the emotional wounding. You're not actually angry at the partner. And see, and that's the shift. Y'all have to both begin to heal what actually is the problem, rather than taking out emotional woundings on each other. Okay? Tough message to receive, Aries. May or may not be for you, but somebody's going through it, and so the divine is calling it forth. Hold on one second. My bad about that. Had a phone call come through and I had to take it. So, all right. Divine Holy Spirit, love and life, ancestors, angels, and guides, please give me insight into this King of Vessels energy. Please give me insight into the energy of the Heron. Oh my goodness. Queen of Swords energy. The Spade suit is the sword suit for me. Oh my God. I know I'm somewhere. See, the more masculine party in this counterpart situation, the more masculine one needs to be direct as far as communication, okay, and release judgments of the feminine counterpart, because I feel like the masculine energy is judging the feminine energy for seeming to always be in their emotions, or the masculine person quite possibly having a bit of an issue, you see what I'm saying, with communication, okay, or how see, the masculine has, I'm picking up on some emotional blockages here too with this masculine energy. You could be going through a heart chakra awakening or be in need of heart chakra healing. And you know, the Kundalini energy is a healing energy. So that could be why you're experiencing the Kundalini too, but having heart chakra stuff. Okay, you're going through a Kundalini awakening, but there's this heart chakra blockage. It's like the masculine party has a difficult time with the communication of emotions. They have a difficult time communicating how it is they feel, and they also have a difficult time receiving the communication from the other party, processing it. You see what I'm saying? Or truly understanding where the person is coming from on an emotional level. So there's a bit of a need to work on the heart chakra space. Okay, a bit of a need to and this is very interesting, seeing this how this is a King of Cups person, because Cups is all about being emotionally balanced and everything. You may feel emotionally balanced, masculine energy, but you might just feel that way. There may be some underlying emotional issues and things that you may need to talk about and discuss with the feminine party, okay? So that you guys can, release this judging of each other, so that these emotionally charged arguments can cease, okay? Because, see, you all aren't really mad at each other. You guys trigger each other emotionally. But unless you understand the emotional triggers, then you just think you're having an argument. You see what I mean? Okay. So Divine Holy Spirit of Love and Life, let's clarify this Queen of Cups. What's up with the Queen of Cups, the Salmon? Oh, wow. We have 2 cards wanting to come out. Oh, my gosh. The feminine party here. Got the 8 of Cups coming out here. Oh, my gosh. They have the 8 of Cups coming out of here, as well as my High Priestess card. I made one of the other jokers. One is the Fool, and the other one is the High Priest or High Priestess energy. That's how I made this deck. Oh, my gosh. The feminine party is intuitively understanding what's happening. Okay? And no matter what it is she tries, the masculine party isn't understanding or isn't respecting the boundaries or isn't understanding where she's coming from on an emotional level. The more feminine energy, she's just about ready to roll out. The way she feels about it is that she's being talked about or judged for communicating her true feelings. She's being judged or looked down upon, or by her partner, just for communicating the truth of what it is she feels. And see, that's a hindrance to her in her own healing process. Because see, how can she be with you and help you and y'all start these endeavors together and she feels a lack of respect from her counterpart? How is she supposed to be wanting to be romantic with you? How is she wanting to do anything with you or start any projects with you? You don't even understand her on a level. I mean, referring to this masculine energy. We need to feel understood. We need to feel valued, okay? And the emotional, understanding that we have emotional triggers, understanding that we're all healing, respecting my partner enough. If you love your partner, you're going to respect your partner enough to know what you can or can't say to that person. You're not going to want to say something to your partner to set them off or to get them upset on purpose, are you? You see what I'm saying? When you love a person, you usually know what triggers that person. You don't press sensitive buttons on purpose and then wonder why they're mad. You see what I'm saying? I know it's a tough read. It may not be you, it could be the other person. Maybe you're the more feminine energy and maybe you don't feel respected by the other person. Cards don't denote gender. It's an energy. So you could have the feminine that has more masculine energy. Maybe she's super independent. Maybe she's used to just getting shit done. So maybe she carries a more masculine energy. It could be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It could very well be the feminine person that is communicating a little harshly or a little strong and not respecting the fact that the male person has feelings. It could be any number of those things. Take it how it resonates for you. But the feminine party of this counterpart situation, she's ready to lead. She's ready to roll because she know intuitively you don't respect her or where she's coming from on an emotional level. You don't respect what it is she's telling you. You don't respect the boundaries that she try to set. Oh my God, I'm getting hot. I'm channeling this here. You know what I mean? So you want to take time, make sure that y'all are communicating thoroughly. If you want this divine counterpart situation, it looks like you guys are supposed to be together, but see, you're supposed to understand the fact that y'all are mirroring each other. This means if you're saying things to trigger her, okay, if you're saying things to emotionally provoke the other party, then more likely than not, you're the one with the emotional woundings and things that still need healing. You know what I mean? Sometimes we, divine counterparts do it to each other without realizing at first. You see what I'm saying? So hopefully this helps somebody. Okay, clarifying this energy of the mirror, we got the Two of Swords energy here. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to decide whether or not to roll out or not. This feminine energy really loves this person, but shoot, what can you do if somebody doesn't understand you on an emotional level, or is always judging you when you want to talk to them about how something they did or said made you feel? You know what I mean? It makes it hard to have a business or run a relationship with somebody who you feel like doesn't respect your feelings. You see what I mean? Divine Spirit of Love and Light. Oh my God. We got another counterpart. Y'all could definitely be twin flames, honey. We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, not Pentacles, Lord. We got the King and the Queen of Spades out here now. Okay, King and Queen of Swords for me. Maybe y'all are co-parenting. Maybe this is a dynamic happening between co-parents. Because I keep wanting to say King and Queen. I felt like the King of Cups was the King of Pentacles at first. I was getting that paternal energy. So maybe there's something. This is a dynamic going on between husband and wife, or co-parents, or what have you. But see, the more masculine energy is the intellectual. They're the logical one. They're the practical one. So they can communicate forthright, or they speak with passion, or they speak with authority. But see, there's this something here about this emotional component. The masculine energy, your emotional component, seems to be disengaged. It seems that you're real thought heavy, or that you operate on logic. So when the feminine counterpart comes to you talking about how something you said or did makes them feel, it almost like you have a hard time respecting it, like it doesn't register to you. You see what I'm saying? That could very well be the case here. This could also very well be the feminine energy pleading with this masculine energy, like, look, I love you here, but I need you to understand what it is I'm trying to communicate to you here. I need you to respect these boundaries here. I need you to know how certain things you say and do make me feel on the inside. Otherwise, how are we going to make it? Causes conflicts. 5 of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Causes conflicts. And you feel like the masculine feels like, because they're the masculine, or they're the authority, or they're the ones that has to do everything or gets everything done. You don't feel like you have to listen to the feminine, or you have a hard time understanding the emotions, because the emotional component for you has been disengaged. There's emotional healing here, triggers that need to be worked on. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you need to learn how to work together with this person and how to quit fighting them, because your counterpart isn't your enemy. The emotional trigger or wound is the enemy. Okay? Yeah, see, transitioning, going through a rites of passage. So you have to actively work on these things before this feminine party cuts out. She's about ready to roll. Okay? Okay. So let's see here. Let's see what the oracles have to say here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the card intuitively and see what I'm getting from it. And then if I feel the need to clarify or read from the book so that y'all have a better understanding, I will. Okay? Divinely Spirit of Love and Life, ancestors, angels, and guides, please give me insight into the situation for my Aries. Please give them insight into how to help and heal this situation. How to help this transformation and this transition that this couple is going through at this time. Thank you ever so much. So, Divinely Spirit of Love and Life, please pop me 2 or 3 of these energies out here. Ancestors, angels, guides, spirit. Oh, wow. Card number 26. It has to do about hard work, okay, or about being consistent, okay, having to consistently put forth the effort to work on these things, okay. We have card number 20 here, okay. This has to do with, oh, shoot. See, this has to do with, masculine energies. See, y'all tend to respect other masculines or jive with other masculine energies. All you know is the thoughts. All you know is the realm of thoughts or the realm of practicality. The realm of emotions is seeming to be a bit difficult. Okay. You know how to pursue your will from the space of what it is you think is right. The other feminine energy, this other person, they're more tapped into their emotional component. So you're going off of what you think is right. The other person is going to go off of how they feel. Okay, and they feel because they aren't a masculine energy or exertive like you, they feel that you don't respect the work that they're trying to put in. You see what I'm saying? So, let's see if we can get one more. Divine Spirit of Love and Life. One more Oracle. Can you get one more Oracle card for the Aries viewers? One more Oracle card for the Aries viewers. One more Oracle card regarding this situation. Wow. Wow. Okay, I had two of them try to come out. I'm going to take the one that hit the table. I'm going to put this back. What the heck going on here with card number 15? Because see, this is one of the Aztec gods or goddesses here. Okay, I'm going to guess it has to do with the moon. Okay, I'm saying though, and you see, she giving birth under something here. She's birthing something forth here. So, masculine energies, I feel like this card here, whatever this energy is, this card number 15 here, has to do with you beginning to balance the emotions, has to do with you beginning to balance and flourish in your heart space so that you can understand the point of view that this feminine is coming from. She's ready to birth forth something with you. You see what I'm saying? She's ready to birth forth something with you or put in this work with you. But see, you need to respect her as your divine counterpart. Respect for the emotions. Okay? Somewhere within the self, you're having difficulty respecting your own feelings, quite possibly. You quite possibly are going through an emotional rebirth, you yourself, at this hour. Okay, and I feel like this other individual knows that, quite possibly. And I feel like they're trying to hold this together, but see, they're transforming too. And so it could prove difficult. So let's see. I feel like, okay, 26, we know it's the work energy. It has to do with the work, the consistency that needs to be put forth here. I don't feel the need to clarify those. What I do feel the need to read, though, is this card number 15 so we can figure out which one of the Aztec gods and goddesses is about. Because I'm going to butcher the name of how to say it, honey. But there it is. Okay, I know I'm going to butcher the names. I'll be having to apologize to the Aztec family in advance. Lasotioto. Okay? Is the mother, goddess of earth, sex, the moon, and a birth. Okay? It says, which brings forth the descendants by cooperating, benevolent protector of fertility. We see her devouring a malevolent centipede, for she also is seen as a purifying goddess whom people confesses their sins, in which she purifies by devouring them. The advice from the oracles is to trust your intuition, but first accept and admit your own faults to yourself. That's all I can say, masculine energy. What? Okay? Admit your defaults to yourself. Only in this way can your journey be prolific, rich, and unobscured by the ego. Masculine energies, I know y'all smart. I know y'all smart. I know that you're brilliant. I know that you're very intellectual and that your thinking power is up there. I know it. But right now it's time for emotional rebirth. Okay, it's time for you to heal your divine feminine component. It's time to heal in regards to the emotions here. Okay. And all of a sudden, a big ass wasp, I wish I could show y'all, then came in my window and I don't even know how it got in. Wasps, bees, they denote divine wisdom and things of this nature. Okay, and that insect was not in here before I read this card. So, that's the advice for you guys, Aries. I hope that this was helpful to you. Let's see if we can get some closing remarks. Spirit, any final advice? Wow, now I gotta pay attention because that's a big old wasp. Divinely Spirit, love and light. Release the negative thought patterns. Release the mind chatter. Okay, speak about yourself and this person in a positive light. Release the judgment of this other person just because they think about things or they feel differently from you. You may want to release these negative thought patterns in regards to emotions. Emotions does not denote weakness. Okay, let's say that. Yeah, you'll want to move quickly to heal these emotional woundings. Otherwise, the person is completely happy or completely content. I mean, it will hurt them emotionally, but this person is independent. They're completely self-sufficient. They don't have an issue with moving ahead and doing this business or whatever on their own. Okay, you need to step into the realm of emotions. You need to start to heal this because, see, if not, you're going to lose your person. They're tired of the conflicts. They're tired of you fighting with them every time they want to talk to you about how something made them feel. I mean, shit, they got to go through this with you every time. Okay? This person is determined to have, this person wants mutual love. This person wants a divine counterpart. This person wants you as their soulmate. But are you going to battle the emotional problems? Are you going to battle the emotional triggers or the emotional blockages? Or are you going to battle this person that you love? Because this person's kind of fighting you. They have to fight to heal themselves. They shouldn't have to fight you for your healing too, or to fight you to get you to listen to them or understand where it is that they're coming from. Okay, Aries? So you might want to work on that and releasing this tension and work on the emotional component. Work on healing that within the self, okay? Peace and love supreme to you. I hope this was helpful to somebody. I know it felt a little all over the place. It got me feeling a little out of sorts. So I know it's a little bit difficult of a reading, but the divine brings what we need at this hour, okay? Make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that you let me know how this reading resonates with you or if it was helpful, okay? And make sure that you guys join the Order of the Sacred T-Square over on Facebook because I got those live events coming up July 17th. Make sure that you guys join the mass meditation for divine wisdom, July 7th, 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Make sure that you check out TrueExquisiteAllure.com and True Exquisite Allure Co. for my spiritually based arts and merch. Hit me up on the Facebook. Hit me up on the oh my God, my language. Fucking Mercury. Hit me up on the Facebook, the Order of the Sacred T Square, facebook.com/the Order of the Sacred Ones. Message me if you by chance need a personal reading. Hit the services tab to check out all of the readings and the pricing of what's available to you guys. Okay? Peace and love supreme to you all.